Good morning. Welcome to the 124th commencement exercises at Barton College. We're so excited for today. We're delighted to have you on campus as we gather to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2026. This is a joyful and meaningful day for our graduates, all of you, the families and friends, and the entire Barton community. The ceremony will begin shortly. To ensure a smooth, safe, and respectful experience for everyone, please observe the following protocols of the day. Please honor the dignity of this special event by maintaining appropriate decorum throughout the ceremony. Out of respect for all graduates and guests, we ask that you refrain from using air horns, bullhorns, or noisemakers. Sorry, y'all, but please don't use those. Now is a great time to silence your cell phones or turn them off completely so we can all remain present in this moment. For everyone's safety, please remain behind all cordoned areas throughout the ceremony. While you're welcome to take photos from your seat, we kindly ask that you not enter the center aisle or approach the stage. A professional photographer, actually we have two today, are here to capture each graduate as they receive their diploma, shake hands with Dr. Cersei, and cross the stage. And a full recording of today's ceremony will be available on the Barton website next week. Following the conclusion of the ceremony, we ask that you remain seated until the platform party, faculty, staff, and graduates have fully recessed. Finally, in typical North Carolina fashion, it looks like today we might have some sprinkles during the ceremony. That's fine, we're gonna carry on. If for some reason the weather should dramatically shift, we need to pause the ceremony, the president will alert all of you and we'll talk about sheltering in place. But we're not gonna talk about any of that. We're gonna have a beautiful day, and thank you for your cooperation and helping us make today meaningful for everyone involved. May this day be a day of pride, joy, heartfelt memories, and congratulations again to the class of 2026.
Please remain standing for the invocation. Let us pray. To the one who has called us each by name, we invite your presence to be with us this day as we celebrate the many accomplishments of the 2026 graduating class of Barton College. As we hear their names called aloud, we boldly ask for a special blessing upon them. Grant them peace, assurance, gratitude, and immeasurable joy. May we also hear your still small voice guiding us into our next steps. Bless our families and our friends, today's speakers, all faculty, staff, and administration. As this chapter closes, may we be mindful of and give thanks for all who have helped us along the way. Almighty God, Master Teacher, send your Holy Spirit to dwell with us this day and beyond. In the name and spirit of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
You may be seated. Good morning. My name is Doug Searcy. I'm the president of the college. Welcome to our 124th commencement ceremony. Since its founding in 1902 as Atlantic Christian College, Barton College has steadfastly served its students and its community, fostering growth and knowledge and purpose. Today, we celebrate undergraduate and graduate students who receive their degrees, joining a proud legacy of graduates equipped with sharp intellect, a pioneering spirit, and a commitment to the greater good. These graduates represent unique stories. They are stories of triumph and of challenge, of failure and of resilience, maybe resistance on occasion. They're stories shaped by mentors who held them accountable while championing their success, creating moments of insight that clarified their purpose and ultimately set the trajectory for their lives. We know these students are prepared. They're prepared for the world of work, but they're also prepared for the world beyond work. It's important to acknowledge that this 2026 commencement falls during a period of national and international uncertainty. We live in a world that's often defined by noise. If you turn on the news or you scroll through your social media, you're met with a tide of angst or frustration, confusion. It's a world that frequently demands that we choose sides, maybe even before we've even had a chance to find our own footing. But here at Barton, in this community, we've made a different choice. We equip our students to be fiercely successful in the world, but here we refuse to give in to the world's tension. We've cultivated a place of peace, not a peace born of ignorance of the world's problems, but peace born of connectedness toward its solutions. Barton remains a place where relationships come first. We are competitive by design, but composed by choice. We believe that the antidote for external anxiety is internal community, and it's through the strength of our bonds, student to faculty and staff, that we create the space that's necessary, even imperative, for growth, for learning, and for transformation. In this space, we don't just exchange information, we foster character and connection. And when the world outside feels like it's spinning, we can look to each other to feel connected and to find balance. It's within this culture of mutual respect, of quiet confidence, that as a community, we become the best versions of ourselves. And so in this spirit, graduates, think about it as you walk across the stage today. Remember that you are carrying more than a diploma. You are carrying this community, these people with you. You are carrying the Barton spirit. You've been trained and taught to be excellent, to be competitive, to be innovative, to be thoughtful. The intellectual capital that you will share with your respective employers will lead those organizations to growth and prosperity, to excellence and in service, to progress and advancement. But that's not all. Because here at Barton, you have also been shown that the true measure of success is found in how you treat people, how you treat the person that's walking alongside you. So as you enter your careers, the world will try to pull you into its distractions. It'll try to convince you that volume is more important than depth, that conflict may be more productive than connection. We ask you to resist that urge. Remember our motto, Habebat Lumen Vitae. They shall have the light of life. You have this light of life, the light of learning, the light of faith, and it's to be shared with a world that needs hope and needs leadership. Your faculty and staff, together we believe that light outshines the darkness. So lean into the lessons that you've learned here. They will certainly aid you along your journey. Remember that this is your home, and you're always welcome on these grounds. You're part of the tradition and the legacy of this institution. You're intimately connected to our past, to our present, and to our future. We are very proud of you. But now, it's time to go. So go. Go be the centering force that the world requires and take this place with you as you do. We are so very proud of you. Will you please join me as we celebrate the graduating class of 2026? I'm pleased to begin this ceremony by introducing the platform party. They are here to commemorate this special occasion. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been complete. Platform party, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Dr. Sylvia Butterfield, Directorate Head for STEM Education at the United States National Science Foundation, and today's commencement speaker. Mr. Eric Sellers, Chair of the Barton College Board of Trustees. Dr. Kevin Pennington, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ms. Leanne Orr, President of the Alumni Association. Ms. Allison Skinner, College Chaplain. Ms. Sheila Milne, College Registrar. And our academic deans, Dr. Elizabeth Parham, Dean of the School of Arts and Humanities and School of Education and Social Sciences. Dr. Ken Russell, Dean of the School of Business and Innovation. Dr. Sean McCauley, Dean of General Education and Online Learning. And Dr. David Dahmer, Dean of the School of Health Sciences. Will you please join me in recognizing the platform party? Thank you all. Thank you for being here. It's also my pleasure to recognize the College Board of Trustees, and as they are my boss, it's good to acknowledge them in public functions. This esteemed group of leaders, led by our chair, Mr. Eric Sellers, stands as the governing body of the college. We are grateful for their leadership, for their guidance, and their many contributions that make Barton College a strong institution. I'd like to ask our trustees to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Graduates, there's another group of people who are very significant in this moment. They have championed your success. They've prepared you. It's your family and your friends. They've committed much to this achievement. So now is your chance to say thank you. So here in a moment, I will motion for you to stand, and with a wave or applause, you can be loud, not quite unruly, but almost, and acknowledge the family and friends that are here today and have helped you along your journey. Families, we honor you. Students, if you will. Thank you, students. Just within the realm of unruly. That was good. Families, know you're loved today. I'd like to recognize our administrative leaders and staff. While not all of them are present in the audience today, they are around campus making sure that things go smoothly. These professionals daily make a difference in the lives of our students. They care for the grounds, they coordinate activities, they provide leadership in multiple aspects of campus life. They create a home away from home for our students, and they truly represent what we call the Barton spirit. If our administrative staff and leaders are present, please stand at this time. Will you please give them a round of applause? And finally, with honor and distinction, I would like to ask our faculty to please stand. The faculty, led by Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Kevin Pennington, embodies the Barton College academic enterprise. Faculty, it's your work with students that stands at the core of our learning community. It truly represents the heart of the college. Teaching through deep challenge and support, imparting knowledge as you walk side by side with students along their journey of discovery, and standing with them, particularly in moments of their greatest growth and challenge and change. We celebrate you and your inspiring work with students. Will you please join me as we celebrate and recognize the Barton College faculty? Thank you. You may be seated. As part of commencement exercises, Barton College recognizes excellence in our faculty and in our students. It's my pleasure at this time to begin this recognition by announcing the Lincoln Financial Excellence in Teaching Award. The Lincoln Financial Excellence in Teaching Fund was established in 1988 and was formerly known as the Jefferson Pilot Award. It's presented annually to an outstanding member of the Barton College faculty who demonstrate exceptional teaching ability and shows concern for the holistic development of students. The award winner contributes significantly to the academic community through leadership, publications, and community service. And ultimately, this person is committed to the mission and purpose of the college. The award consists of a framed certificate and a cash stipend to be used for international study and travel. And now, this year's award. The recipient of the Lincoln Financial Excellence in Teaching Award for the 26-27 academic year is Luis Carlos Ayarza. What do I have for him? Yes. Thank you, Kevin.
Good morning. The Hilly Cup is given annually to the graduating senior who has earned the highest scholastic record during his or her college career. To be considered for this award, the graduating senior must have completed at least 60 semester hours of coursework at Barton College. And to determine the grade point average, all coursework attempted at all colleges attended is computed. The Hilly Cup is named in honor of Dr. Howard S. Hilly, who served as president of Barton College from 1920 to 1950, the longest tenure of any Barton president. Dr. Hilly, a Rhodes Scholar, did much to develop the academic program of the college. Earning the Hilly Cup is an extraordinary accomplishment, achieved through hard work and commitment to excellence. It takes a special dedication. This year, 3 dedicated and extraordinary students are recognized with the Hilly Cup. Will the following recipients please come forward when I call your name? Alexandria Saez Lozano, Eulalia Pascual Biosca, and Caitlin Elaine Kastner.
The Coggins Cup is awarded at commencement to the graduating senior who, in the estimation of faculty and staff, has the best general record in academic achievement and overall contribution to the college and community. The cup is named for C.J. Coggins, who served as the first president of the college from 1902 to 1904. The winner of this year's Coggins Cup is Ethan Mark Cookamore. The Hemby Leadership Cup is awarded at commencement to the graduating senior who, in the estimation of faculty, staff, and students, has demonstrated outstanding leadership at Barton College. The honoree has held significant leadership roles and has a spirited commitment to the college's mission. The cup is named for the late James Hemby and his wife, Joan Edwards Hemby, in recognition of their many contributions to the college and in honor of Dr. Hemby's 20 years as president. The winner of the Hemby Cup is Michelle Alexandra Flores Oreya. Ladies and gentlemen, the commencement address will be given by Dr. Sylvia M. Butterfield, Directorate Head for the STEM Education Department at the U.S. National Science Foundation. Dr. Butterfield holds a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Loyola University in Maryland, a Master of Science from Johns Hopkins University, and a Doctorate in Science Education from Morgan State University. She has spent more than 20 years at the National Science Foundation, where she has served in numerous leadership roles, including Deputy Director for STEM Education, Acting Assistant Director for the Directorate of Social, Behavioral, and Economic Sciences, and the Division of Director for Human Resource Development, all before being named to her current post leading the entire Directorate for STEM Education. In this role, Dr. Butterfield oversees a sweeping portfolio of investments in research aimed at strengthening teaching and learning and preparing a STEM-literate public and workforce. Throughout her career, she has led signature national programs such as Informal Science Education, Advanced Technology Education, NSF Academies for Young Scientists, and she's also co-chaired several federal interagency working groups on STEM. She's a member of the Federal Senior Executive Service, and she is a 2023 recipient of the prestigious Distinguished Executive Presidential Rank Award, one of the highest awards a career federal executive can receive. She's also an author. She's written multiple science education publications, journal articles, and children's books. Dr. Butterfield has devoted her career to opening doors, making sure that curiosity and discovery, the wonder of science, are within reach of every student, every classroom, of every community. From the youngest reader picking up one of her children's books to the graduate researcher whose work is supported by an NSF program that she has shaped. Her influences reaches across generations and to across generations of learners. She reminds us that the science education world is not simply about facts and formulas, but it's about possibilities, about who gets to ask the questions, who gets to seek the answers, and who gets to imagine what comes next. It's a privilege to welcome a leader whose life and work has expanded that circle of possibility for so many. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me in welcoming Dr. Sylvia Butterfield. Thank you. Enjoy it.
Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful day. Good morning to President Searcy. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. Chairman Sellers and the other trustees, to the administrators, faculty, and alumni, but most of all, to the graduates and their families. Thank you, President Searcy, for inviting me to share in this tremendously important day in the lives of these graduates. You and I met months ago during your visit to Washington, D.C. Since becoming acquainted with you, I've followed your work and I am impressed, very impressed, with your commitment to higher education and your understanding of preparing students for the 21st century, where innovation and technology are so dominant in this economy. I read that Barton College was recognized as the highest ranked North Carolina school by U.S. News & World Report, and in 2024, U.S. News & World Report ranked Barton as number 10, the best regional school in the South, and that's due to, I'm sure, all of your work and those of your faculty, and the work of your faculty. You know, and I know, President Searcy, that leading an institution like Barton is dependent upon having a professional and dedicated team of faculty and administrators, and a supportive alumni. And so I dare not begin my remarks without acknowledging your team. Thank you to the entire Barton family. As was mentioned in the introduction, I'm Directorate Head for STEM Education at the U.S. National Science Foundation. I would be remiss if I didn't bring greetings to you from our organization. NSF funds basic research across fields like biology, mathematics, and physical sciences, engineering, geosciences, computer science, the social sciences, and of course, my directorate, STEM Education. Our mission is to promote the progress of science, which includes science education, advance the national health, prosperity, and welfare, and secure the national defense. NSF supports education and training in science and engineering by providing grants, scholarships, and fellowships to faculty, students, and teachers in K-12 schools, colleges, and universities, and informal science education institutions such as museums and science centers. These investments strengthen STEM education and prepare the STEM workforce of the future, from pre-K through 12 through graduate school. We like to say from K to gray, because we also support projects that educate the general public about STEM and STEM education. If you're pursuing a career in STEM, you may one day receive NSF funding as a researcher, graduate student, or faculty member, or as a private citizen. You benefit from NSF-supported discoveries, or you may hear a program that's sponsored by NSF on science education radio, television, visit a website, or other social media that has the NSF logo. In fact, I don't want to forget to tell the graduates, we're beginning to recruit early career staff members at NSF. So if you're looking for a position, we recently sent out an email blast notifying the field that USA Jobs will soon be posting new positions for NSF for early career individuals. Now for the graduates. What an awesome day this is, and all that it represents. A new beginning, the launch of your careers, and the start of a lifetime journey filled with possibilities. Not only is this graduation day, but it's also Mother's Day weekend. On this day, May 9th in 1914, President Woodrow Wilson issued a proclamation that officially established the first national holiday to celebrate our nation's mothers. So this graduation imparts an even greater importance because graduates, you have mothers, grandmothers, aunts and cousins, godmothers, relatives and friends who stayed with you and prayed for you. I'm sure that this graduation is one of the best gifts ever, seeing your loved ones accomplish such a great achievement. And with that, we honor you, mothers and mother figures, because we know that you had a huge role in the student success. Your words of inspiration, encouragement, along with your staunch support, and maybe an occasional firm nudging, helped these students reach this milestone. And here you are. Please give the mothers and mother figures in your life an enthusiastic round of applause. Okay. I can still remember when my own children graduated. The pride I felt on that day, knowing that they had just completed one chapter in an exciting journey. I know you also share the same sentiment and anticipation about what's next on their journey. And of course, you're standing by, ready to resume your roles as their biggest cheerleaders as they take these next steps. Graduates, it all starts here and now. As you sit here, reveling in your hard-earned and well-deserved accomplishment, remember, this is not the end. It's just the beginning of a career and a journey that is limitless. My own journey started in 1983, fresh out of college with a bachelor's degree in biology. I attended a small liberal arts college, Loyola College in Maryland, now Loyola University, which prepared me well for an exciting career in science and science education. There were many opportunities after graduation that led me to my current role at the U.S. National Science Foundation. Along the way, I devoted my career, as Dr. Searcy mentioned, to working with students at all levels, like yourselves, by helping them realize their ambitions and goals through programs that provided opportunities to engage in science learning and various opportunities for STEM careers. When I graduated, I didn't know all of this was possible. All of this meaning me having the honor of standing before you and acknowledging your tremendous efforts to reach this milestone. As you move forward, my only advice is that when you set your goals, try not to be so locked into one plan that you're unable or unwilling to explore opportunities that are placed in your path. Your journey, like mine, may not be linear. For example, my first job out of college was at the National Aquarium in Baltimore. I used to laugh at all the titles that I had while there because we were often reorganizing, or I wore multiple hats, which is often the case when you're at a nonprofit organization. But each position prepared me for something bigger. For example, my first position was an education specialist trainee. In that position, I learned to teach people of all ages about the wonders of marine science. This prepared me for roles where I was the subject matter expert, and I had to have confidence in my own expertise about science and many other topics in front of knowledgeable individuals. As the education department volunteer coordinator, one of my other hats, I learned to supervise people of all ages and backgrounds, from college students to senior citizens. I learned to respect the knowledge that they brought, knowledge that I didn't have, and to value the trust that they put in me. This prepared me for positions where I worked with talented staff, from veteran educators to nationally renowned researchers and school administrators and scholars, before I even earned my doctorate and after I earned my doctorate. As a program coordinator at the National Aquarium, I developed programs for students in Baltimore City, where I grew up, and Baltimore County, using marine science education as a stepping stone to engage young people in science, and using that as a trajectory to higher education that they may not have thought about. I also met with local and state elected officials and donors and shared my vision for marine education, gaining their support, which prepared me to feel at ease with politicians and philanthropists. And in my last position at the National Aquarium, as Director of Conservation Education, I learned about grant writing and budgets, very important, and program management, and was introduced to foundations that cared about and supported education, which eventually led me to the U.S. National Science Foundation, where I've spent the last 24 years, at one point managing a budget exceeding $1 billion and leading some of the most amazing and impactful programs in the field. So you should expect to encounter some twists, some turns, hurdles, and challenges along the way. Expect that to happen, but don't let it deter you. Persist. Just be willing to make the necessary adjustments to continue your journey. You may find that some of these opportunities may involve mentorship. I had a great mentor at the aquarium who recently passed away, but she imparted a lot of wisdom on me. And you'll find that your mentors will have great wisdom and advice. Take the leap and learn from those who've gone before you. You never know what a simple conversation could spark and where it could lead you. Again, it starts here and now. As you move forward, graduates, you must be faithful. I know that Barton is affiliated with the Christian Church, and many of you may have different faiths. Regardless of your faith, you must practice faith in all that you do. Don't lose sight of faith. Don't lose sight of your faith. Be faithful to your family. On this academic journey, I'm sure that you've learned your family must be the center of your life. You would not be sitting in those seats if it were not for your family and their sacrifices. Be faithful to Barton College. This is the institution that has prepared you for the future, and your future is bright. In all of your relationships, both personal and professional, make sure you lift up Barton College as often as you can. Be faithful to yourself. Be trustworthy, respectful, fair, responsible. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said it best: intelligence plus character, that is the true goal of education. Your character will carry you far. When other people trust you, they give you leeway and latitude because they feel you don't need continuous oversight and monitoring to ensure that you meet your obligations. So maintain your personal faith. Be faithful to family. Be faithful to Barton. Be faithful to yourself. Graduates, it all starts here and now. Now is the time when you establish your place in the world. You have the tools. You have the tools. You have the skills, you have the knowledge, and the ability to carve out your space and set your path on this new journey. Be comforted by the fact that your time here at Barton College has fully prepared you for what's next. The commitment the faculty has placed on your academic excellence, their devotion to your personal growth, and empowering you to lead meaningful lives has given you the foundations that you need for those next steps. So as you embark on this journey, don't be deterred. Be willing to make adjustments and have some fun along the way. And finally, remember the core values you learned on this campus. Enter the world with the confidence and commitment to be a force for good. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this special day. Congratulations to each of you. Go Bulldogs. Thank you.
Marshals, will you please take your places for the conferring of degrees? Chairman Sellers and President Searcy, I present to you the candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of School Administration, Master of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Social Work.
Dr. Pennington and Dr. Searcy, the Board of Trustees of Barton College approves the awarding of the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of School Administration, Master of Science, of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Science in Social Work to these candidates on this day, May 9th, 2026. Congratulations, graduates.
Jeremy Alvarez, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Accounting, cum laude. Jaden Addison Arnold, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership. Jada Battle, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership. Samuel Yamato Brady, Master of Business Administration in Strategic Leadership. Alicia Coley, Master of Business Administration in Strategic Leadership. John Cruz III, Master of Business Administration in Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Sport Management. Andrea Sofia Davia, Master of Business Administration in Strategic Leadership. Tashika Dickens, Master of Business Administration in Strategic Leadership. Nathan Easter, Master of Business Administration in Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Accounting, magna cum laude. Dominic Edel, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Julia Erickson, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Nicholas Charles Evans, Master of Business Administration in Strategic Leadership. Noah Samuel Haynes, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Kalen Daniel Hespeth, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership. James Kashibara, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership. Douglas Keith Kidd III, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership. Madison Faith Mercer, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Trevor Douglas Norrid, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Sport Management. Jacob Colin Oliver, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Gregory Paulino Rubel, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Sport Management, magna cum laude. Emily Catherine Pittman, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, summa cum laude. Ethan John Robinson, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Sport Management, cum laude. Noah Rowland, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Henley Sophia Slight, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership. Mackenzie Taylor, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Sport Management. Avery Vorholt, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership. Benjamin John Weichert IV, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. James Lloyd Yop IV, Master of Business Administration and Strategic Leadership and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Dr. Searcy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Barton College and by the approval of the Board of Trustees, I am delighted to present to you the candidates for the Master of Business Administration degree for the class of 2026.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Barton College, I hereby confer upon you each the degree of Masters of Business Administration with all its rights and privileges. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize the Master of Business Administration graduates of 2026. The recipients may now be seated. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of School Administration please stand? Dr. Searcy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Barton College and by the approval of the Board of Trustees, I am delighted to present to you the candidates for the Master of School Administration degree for the class of 2026. Ruby Ann Bryant, Master of School Administration. Krista Maria Fryer, Master of School Administration. Amanda Christina Parrish, Master of School Administration. Angela Diane Spells, Master of School Administration. Ariel Copels Tillman, Master of School Administration. Kimberly Hauser Vaughn, Master of School Administration. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize the Master of School Administration graduates of 2026.
Let me confirm those degrees as well. By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees at Barton College, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Master of School Administration with all of its rights and privileges. Will you please now give our graduates a round of applause?
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science please stand? Dr. Searcy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Barton College and by the approval of the Board of Trustees, I am delighted to present to you the candidates for the Master of Science degree for the class of 2026. Colby Goldschmidt, Master of Science in Exercise Physiology and Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science, cum laude. Carly Parker, Master of Science in Exercise Physiology and Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science, magna cum laude. Eric Ramirez Avando, Master of Science in Criminal Justice and Bachelor of Arts in Spanish and Bachelor of Science in Political Science. Catherine Ann Robinson, Master of Science in Exercise Physiology and Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Aubrey Elizabeth Schraub, Master of Science in Exercise Physiology and Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science, cum laude. Samantha Rose Serio, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Monica Marie Shaver, Master of Science in Criminal Justice and Bachelor of Science in Political Science and Bachelor of Arts in History, cum laude. Haley Brooke Toller, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Christopher Walter Williams, Master of Science in Exercise Physiology and Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Dr. Searcy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Barton College and by the approval of the Board of Trustees, I am delighted to present to you the candidates for the Master of Science degree for the class of 2026.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Barton College, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Master of Science with all of its rights and privileges. Congratulations.
The recipients may now be seated. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please stand? Dr. Searcy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Barton College and by the approval of the Board of Trustees, I am delighted to present to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree for the class of 2026. Raul Joseph Benoit Jr., Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies. Audrey Caitlin Earp, Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, magna cum laude. Christian Hodges, Bachelor of Arts in Theater, cum laude. Alfonso Perez, Bachelor of Arts in Art and Design. Christian Taylor, Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication Studies. Maz Eliana Walsh, Bachelor of Arts in Studio Art. Savannah Elizabeth Wells, Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies, magna cum laude. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize the Bachelor of Arts graduates of 2026. Dr. Searcy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Barton College and by the approval of the Board of Trustees, I am delighted to present to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree for the class of 2026.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Barton College, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Arts with all of its rights and privileges. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts please stand? Dr. Searcy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Barton College and by the approval of the Board of Trustees, I am delighted to present to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree for the class of 2026. Alyssa Faith Bartlett Davis, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art and Design, magna cum laude. LaShonda Evans, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art and Design, cum laude. Ash Hayford, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art and Design, cum laude.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Barton College, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts with all of its rights and privileges. Kevin.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please prepare to be recognized? Carlos Sorianet Augusto Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice Science. Natam Omedo Alexander, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Paige Bagwell, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Alex Trevor Barnes, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science, summa cum laude. Angelique Barnes, Bachelor of Science in Educational Studies, magna cum laude. Easton Barnes, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science and Health Promotion, cum laude. Joseph Saul Bednars, Bachelor of Science in Educational Studies. Ja'Cory Bible, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communications. Kylie Bigler, Bachelor of Science in Criminology.
I love you, Mama.
Kylie Bigler, Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice Sciences. Zachary Ryder Clark, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Pedro Enrique Bonfa, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Rebecca Brockman, Bachelor of Science in Photojournalism, cum laude. Christopher Bridges, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communications. George Brown, Jr., Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Jalen Marcellus Brown, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Emma Hunt Cagle, Bachelor of Science in Educational Studies. Tashawn Campbell, Bachelor of Science in Sport Management. Caleb Asher Carher, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Ariana Samaya Carlton, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Bailey Joan Caraway, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Morgan Christopher Castle, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Biology. Ronald Wesley Creighton, Jr., Bachelor of Science in Sport Management, cum laude. Emily Curfey, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education, K through 6, summa cum laude. Josephine Carol Curran, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Joy Sizik, Bachelor of Science in Biology, magna cum laude. Emily Page Dalton, Bachelor of Science in Special Education, K through 12, and Elementary Education, K through 6, cum laude. Quentin Davis, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Steve Robert Delgado, Jr., Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice Sciences, cum laude. Leighton Dupree, Bachelor of Science in Biology and Chemistry, magna cum laude. Sophia Duran Garcia, Bachelor of Science in Educational Studies, cum laude. Ushanti Jakira Edmondson, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Jalen Faber, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science, cum laude. Nathaniel Fashal Arroyo, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Joseph Michael Feeney, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Tradell Fields, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Philip Gustav Magnus Forsberg, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, summa cum laude. Eduardo Fernandez Fort, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Andrew Dale Gaddis, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Aris Imbla Gishisdotter, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, summa cum laude. Jacob Gompers, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Eduardo Gonzalez Caballero, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Takala Graham, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, cum laude. Irma Cranston, Bachelor of Science in Psychology and Business Administration, summa cum laude. Janessa Gray, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Kel Grehan, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Trent Evan Griffiths, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Dylan McCrae Rogers, Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice Sciences, summa cum laude. Randy Elena Griffin, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science, magna cum laude. Xander Grimes, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science, cum laude. Caleb Allen Hadley, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Morgan Lydia Jane Harold, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, magna cum laude. Jaden Harvey, Bachelor of Science in Sport Management. Leonie Helen Lilla Ingen, Bachelor of Science in Psychology and Business Administration, summa cum laude. Essence Hodges, Bachelor of Science in Health Promotion. Madeline Hope, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Eric Christian Howell, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Raleigh Hughes, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science and Health Promotion. Isaiah Jamal Jacobs, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Lauren Jamerson, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Viviana Adele Jensen, Bachelor of Science in Biology, summa cum laude. Jessica Alexandra Johnson, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Katie Landon Kennedy, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Jaden Killebrew, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Ethan Mark Hookamore, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Malia Elizabeth Leonard, Bachelor of Science in Educational Studies, cum laude. Danielle Lester, Bachelor of Science in Biology, magna cum laude. Michael Lotharp, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Jackson Marchman, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Macy Danielle Matney, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Lorenzo James McFadder, Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice Sciences. Charles Terrell Miller II, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Joshua Rayvon Miller, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, cum laude. Yuki Minari, Bachelor of Science in Sport Management, magna cum laude. Lauren Mackenzie Mingo, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Elena Mitchell, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education, K through 6, magna cum laude. Ashley Hyatt Myers, Bachelor of Science in TA to Elementary Education, K through 6, cum laude. Moises Navar, Bachelor of Science in Sport Management, cum laude. Nicholas Nelson, Bachelor of Science in Sport Management, cum laude. Christopher Nobles, Bachelor of Science in Sport Management. Anthony Abel Nunez, Bachelor of Science in Sport Management. Cameron Day O'Brien, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Savannah Brooke Olson, Bachelor of Science in Biology, cum laude. Kenyon Palmer, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science and Health Promotion. Eulalia Pascual Biosca, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication Studies, summa cum laude. Cheryl Perry, Bachelor of Science in Educational Studies. Corey Peterson, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Caleb Isaiah Reams, Bachelor of Science in Health Promotion. Deasia Monet Richardson, Bachelor of Science in Educational Studies. Amber Rose Ricketts, Bachelor of Science in Educational Studies. Charles Reset, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Zeno Rodatz, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Sport Management. Diego Alejandro Rodriguez Garcia, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Daisy Rodriguez Landa, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education, K through 6, and Bachelor of Arts in Spanish, cum laude. Trina Renee Rutan, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. Alexandra Seth Lozano, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication Studies, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Sandoval, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Alejandro Sepulveda Gomez, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Sebastian Sevilla, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Accounting, summa cum laude. Brian Sexton Jr., Bachelor of Science in Sport Management, cum laude. He gets a do-over. Brian Sexton Jr., Bachelor of Science in Sport Management, cum laude. Joshua Blake Shockley, Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice Sciences. Trevor Tyree Smalls, Bachelor of Science in Sport Management. Luke Smith, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Evan Tyler Sufker, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, magna cum laude. Peyton Michael Spangler, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Yannick Stocksvich, Bachelor of Science in Sport Management, summa cum laude. Alexander Sipa, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, cum laude. Tamia Ashley Turner, Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice Sciences, cum laude. Natasha Turrentine, Bachelor of Science in Educational Studies, cum laude. Kiara Tutt, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Candace Rose Wainshell, Bachelor of Science in Biology, magna cum laude. Charlotte Walker, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Kendall Elizabeth Walsh, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Justin Washington, Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Business Administration, magna cum laude. Skylar Lynn Watkins, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, magna cum laude. Madeline Azalea Ann West, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communications, magna cum laude. Hampus Henning Vick, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Accounting, magna cum laude. Amin Deviante Williams, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Dasani Kiera Williamson, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Clarence Rashawn Woods, Bachelor of Science in Sport Management. Aiden Aaron Wood, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Callie Rose Yonker, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, magna cum laude. Dr. Searcy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Barton College and by the approval of the Board of Trustees, I am delighted to present to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree for the class of 2026.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Barton College, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Science with all of its rights and privileges. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand? Riles Kinder Adams, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Rebecca Isabel Alcantor, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Tanaya Trinae Allen, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Evelyn Alvarez Montoya, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Alexis Ann Bicondova, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Destiny Blake, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Catherine Brianne Blunt, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Ernest James Buchanan, Jr., Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Ashley Capizzi, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Jayana Javion Brene Clark, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Emma Grace Davis, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Georgiana Lee Davis, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Uriel Jardine Lara de Luna, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Michaela Ray Dunn, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Paige Edens, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Alexis Caitlin Gardner, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Esther Wanwei Gitao, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Hannah Mae Holmes, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Samantha Elizabeth Holt, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Breslin Marie Hunt, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Ashton Bell Jackson, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Benta Jallo, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Kenzie Elizabeth Jennings, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Caitlin Elaine Kastner, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Jessica Amarani Lara Diaz, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Sarah Marie Larkins, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Natasha Denise Levy, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Richard Allen Marchese III, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Justin Marshall, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Laura Naren Mulholland, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Kathy Hudson Perry, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Emily Rosemary Pichardo, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Savannah Gray Rogers, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Letzi Rodriguez Carraza, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Kayla Beth Simpson, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Renee Sprinkle, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Jacqueline Tran, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Natalie Dawn Violet, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Dr. Searcy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Barton College and by the approval of the Board of Trustees, I'm delighted to present to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree for the class of 2026.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Barton College, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing with all of its rights and privileges.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Social Work please stand and cross the stage as I call your name? Danielle Coley Neal, Bachelor of Social Work. Michelle Alexandra Flores Orea, Bachelor of Social Work and Bachelor of Arts in Spanish, cum laude. Yolanda Jones Henderson, Bachelor of Social Work, magna cum laude. Jamal Quick, Bachelor of Social Work. Joseph James Salmon, Bachelor of Social Work and Bachelor of Science in Aging Studies, summa cum laude. Shirley Marie Tate, Bachelor of Social Work, magna cum laude. Lakeisha Renee Whitaker McCowley, Bachelor of Social Work, cum laude. Shauna White, Bachelor of Social Work, cum laude. Dr. Searcy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Barton College and by the approval of the Board of Trustees, I'm delighted to present to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Social Work degree for the class of 2026.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Barton College, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Social Work with all of its rights and privileges. Congratulations.
Now, will all the degree recipients please stand to be recognized? Graduates, you may be seated.
It's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Emma Dalton, the president of the senior class at Barton College, who will now make a few comments on behalf of the graduates. Emma.
Good afternoon. I am pleased to be standing in front of you all today. Administrators, professors, family, friends, and graduates. Today marks the end of a chapter that challenged us and shaped us in ways that we may not even recognize yet. We started this journey as a group of strangers, from all different places whose biggest worry was who to sit with in FYS class or remembering to simply switch our laundry. But today, we leave as college graduates who have gained resilience, independence, leadership, and the ability to persevere through all of the highs and all of the lows that comes with college. Originally, I did not want to attend Barton College, but I chose to take that gamble, and that choice was worth millions. Millions of friendship, opportunities, memories, along with a lifelong family that only the Barton community can provide. I knew coming from out of state, it was not going to be easy. So I spent the last 4 years joining clubs and organizations, gaining leadership roles, and applying for several campus jobs. That helped me build lifelong connections. I wanted to be as involved as possible, and Barton College is the only place you can truly go for all of your dreams at once. When I look out in the crowd, I see no two people alike. I see people from different states, countries, sports teams, clubs, and even people that I have never seen before. That is the magical thing about us humans. None of us are completely alike. None of us have had the same upbringings, and I guarantee none of us had the same college experience. However, we are all here equally today as Barton College Bulldogs, and today as graduates. Today marks more than a celebration of academic achievement. It is a celebration of growth, the growth that occurred when nobody else was watching you, the growth that does not show up on your transcript, the growth that helped us overcome our biggest fears, insecurities, and anxiety. I want you to look around. Look to the person on your left, and look to the person on your right. Look for the people that helped you get to where you are today. And then after this, look in the mirror and smile, because there was probably once a version of you that had no hope that this day would ever arrive. College taught us how to critically think, reflect, and chase all of our dreams. But it also taught us that there are things more valuable in life. College taught us that success does not mean having everything put together, nor figured out, but showing up for yourself and those around you anyways. Many of us have faced life-changing obstacles through our college journey: the loss of a loved one, athletic injuries, self-doubt, stress, fear, temptation, lots of lack of sleep, battling various mental healths, and the certainty for a drive for perfection. But no matter how big nor small your challenges were, I want to say to each and every one of you that I am very proud. You not only made it here today, but you did not give up on yourself. You are now a college graduate that has truly earned it through every battle. Although we all come from different upbringings and lifestyles, none of us would be standing here today without our support systems. I want you to take a moment and think of who helped you get here today. Some of you may have thought about your teammates for believing in you through everything. Others may have thought of their best friends, roommates, or the professors that helped shape us to who we are. Me, I think of Coach Foster for being the most influential coach I have ever had in my life. My Sigma sisters and brothers of SIGEP for having endless leadership faith in me. And of course, I want to extend the biggest thanks to Dr. Doug Searcy and his wife, Miss Beth, for always continuing to advocate for us students, not only at our time that we have spent at Barton College, but after as alumni as well. As we all go into a new journey of life, rather it be a new career, grad school, a new city, please remember, not everything needs to be figured out. Take the risk, go for the job, buy that plane ticket, and if you fail, just try again. In these risks, never forget where you come from. You're once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. Always remember the lessons that you've learned here, and don't forget to come back and visit. Before I conclude you all, I want to leave with you a quote from my favorite artist. In the wise words of NBA Youngboy, I remember I wanted to quit so many times, but I know this moment to come, and now it's my time. And to my fellow graduates, it is our time. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2026. Now, it's a time that you all have been waiting for. Will you please join me in moving your tassels from the right side to your left side? Congratulations again, class of 2026. I'm so proud of each and every one of you.
Emma, good job. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Emma. It's been great to know the Dalton family. It's my pleasure at this time to introduce Ms. Leanne Orr, the president of the Barton College Alumni Association, a member of the class of 2011 and 2021. Leanne.
Dr. Searcy, Board of Trustees, distinguished family, proud families, and honored guests, and most importantly, Barton College Class of 2026. Welcome home. On behalf of Barton College Alumni Association, it is one of my greatest honors to stand before you today, not to say goodbye, but to say welcome. Welcome to the family. Because let me be clear, graduation is not goodbye from Barton. It's a shift in your relationship with this place. These red brick buildings, these walkways, this community, they go with you now. They are woven into who you are. The relationships you built here with the professors who pushed you, the peers who pulled you through, and the mentors who believed in you before you believed in yourself, those do not end at the edge of this campus. They travel with you into every classroom you teach, every boardroom you lead, and every life that you touch. You are never alone. That is the Barton promise. There is an entire network of Bulldogs across this country who are in your corner. We see you, we celebrate you, and we are ready to walk alongside you. Over the past several weeks, I've found myself reflecting on a simple question. What makes the perfect college campus? Is it the red brick buildings glowing in the evening sunlight, the laughter echoing between the residence halls, the late night study sessions in the library fueled by coffee and determination, the traditions from game days to moments that bring an entire campus together in joy and celebration? And the truth is, it's all of that and much more. Because what makes Barton special has never been just about this place. It's the people, it's the stories, and it's your story. Class of 2026, you navigated a world moving faster than any generation before you. Global uncertainty, rapid change, a landscape that rewrote its own rules year after year. And yet, here you are. You showed up, you adapted, you persevered. On the days when the weight of it all felt too heavy, you found a way forward. Barton challenged you to grow, not just academically, but personally. It stretched you, it shaped you, and the fact that you're sitting in that seat today is proof that you are more than equal to that challenge. We are immeasurably proud of you. So what comes next? I know that question is living in the back of your mind today. So let me offer a few words of honest, real-world guidance. Stay curious. The world you are entering rewards those who keep learning and keep asking questions. Never stop being a student. Lead with integrity. There will be moments when the right choice is not the easiest one, but your character will define your path far more than any title ever will. Let the values that you practice here, excellence, community, and tradition, guide you, and build the community wherever you go. Because if there's one thing that Barton has taught us, it is this: success is never built alone. The strongest foundations are built through connection, lifting others, and through showing up for the people around you. Now I have to ask something of you today. Not today, today's yours to celebrate, but soon and for the rest of your life, I want to ask you to give back. Barton College is a living story. Every generation of students adds a new chapter, and that story is written by the people who love this place, enough to stay connected, who came back, who showed up, and who said yes when called upon. Be a mentor. There is a student right now who needs to hear your story. Not a polished one, not the perfect version, but your real story. The moment you almost gave up but didn't. The detour that led you somewhere better. Those stories are the kind of guidance that no handbook can provide. We learn from them, and they give Barton its character. Stay engaged. Come back to homecoming. Come back for the lighting of the luminaries on a cold December evening and feel that warmth all over again. When current students see you return, when they see that Barton was worth coming back to, it tells them that what they're building here matters. And when you're able, give back with a financial gift. I know that seems far away today, but even a small gift at any stage in your life is one of the most powerful things that you can do. Donations to the college fund, scholarships, upgrade facilities, invest in the programs and experience that shape students, just as you experienced. Someone gave so that you could be here today. Pay that forward. Help write the next student's story the same way that yours was written. That is what it truly means to live out our strategic vision for each and all, not just for students who came before us, not for the ones just here today, but for every student yet to come. Because what makes Barton unique is not the architecture or the buildings here, though even the evening sunlight washes over those red bricks of the bell tower is something truly beautiful to behold. What makes Barton unique is you, the community you built, the traditions you honored, the new ones you created, the laughter between the dorms, the coffee mugs clinking in the library at midnight, the student section going wild as the team fought its way forward. That is the heartbeat of Barton. And now you carry it with you. Class of 2026, Barton is a place where students arrive full of potential and leave ready to make their mark. Today, you are ready. You are more than ready. Go with confidence, go forward with purpose, build lives that reflect not only what you have learned here, but who you've become because of it. We are your alumni family, today, tomorrow, and always. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog for each and all. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Performing the alma mater for us today are members of the Barton College Choir. If the audience could please rise and join them as they lead us in the alma mater.
Following the benediction, please remain standing as the 2026 graduates, faculty, trustees, and members of the platform party recess down the center aisle. Receive this blessing. May God's blessing rest on each one of you. May God's light shine on you, in you, and through you. May hope carry you through the challenging times and gratitude be your response when life is good. May your days be filled with curiosity and adventure, and may you discover the immeasurable joy of living lives that bring honor and glory to God. Amen.